Stuart, find yourself under the weather a little bit right now. The cold air that's coming is not going to help.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about with that. So. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's
You feel
okay.
bad.
No, it's just a cold, you know.
Yeah.
Your daughter works at a hospital. You know,
Yeah.
she brings germs home. So there we go.
Don't let him bring
Yeah,
on
that's
us.
It's
Go ahead.
It's a round set,
Continue
so you can
from-
only go so
I know.
far.
over there.
Eventually, you're going to come all the way back over here. So, here we go. Let's talk about what's going on. We got a little rain out there now. That rain is the leading edge of what's going to be a whole lot more of it. And you see it running from northern Kentucky back then toward E-Town, all the way back then toward Bowling Green. Leading edge of this, and I'll give you a couple of sprinkles. Getting in now to Versailles, western part of Scott County there, stamping ground up to Minersville. Franklin County, you might be having a little stray shower or two running around. Likely back west of 127, the rain's a little more robust, but not much. The rain will be a lot more robust tomorrow. It'll be a good, steady rain for us. Now the question, how fast does the cold air get here? Because it's going to be following it in. It'll be trailing the moisture. If it gets here fast enough, and again, we're talking an hour or two either way, you could see some snowflakes try and mix in tomorrow, middle latter part of the afternoon, maybe. It's not going to amount to anything. It's just kind of fun to talk about. For the weekend, it's dry and cool Saturday. It's a good looking day for you. It's football weather. I mean, it's good football weather. It's Midwest football weather, but it's football weather. Sunday will be a classic fall day with sunshine, dry weather. It looks warmer for us on Sunday. The 8-day, it looks ugly. We'll get to all that coming up. So this evening, we're still at a mild 58. That may be warmer than anything else you see in the 8-day. 61 was the high today. Morning low of 31, so yeah, it was frosty to start. Hovering around 50 north of I-64. We're in the mid-50s as you get to the south, so pick the community here on the Kentucky Mesonet, your favorite town, and you see what the temperatures are outside. Shelbyville's fallen to 50, a little bit of light rain. Lawrenceburg's at 54. Jackson comes in at 50. Tomorrow morning we'll start upper 40s to around 50, but tomorrow's one of those days that has, you ready for your meteorological term du jour? A non-diurnal temperature curve. Normally that means we start out cool in the morning, warm it up in the afternoon, then cool off at night. Now tomorrow we start out warm and then we head the other way. So we start you out at 7 o'clock, watch the clock advance, watch the temperatures decrease as the colder air takes hold. So again, keep in mind there may still be rain falling at that point, so the rain has the potential to change over to a brief period of snow. Now it's not going to be a lot of rain, but boy, did we end that drought in a hurry. You're talking rainfall amounts that'll end up, by the time we get you through the day on Thursday, 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch most places. Your actual results may vary slightly, but you get the idea that it's just a good general steady rain. Here it comes on the radar. You're seeing it come across western Kentucky. Your cold front continues to advance. That will continue progressing our way through the course of the night. And so we've got that rain moving in. So the future track, there's your cold front, there's the scattered showers, which become much more numerous as we go from tonight into tomorrow morning. See the back edge? That's where there's enough cold air that just maybe there could be a little snow on the back side of that. Your convergence point is where the front essentially is, but that's where the cold air pours in at noon. We're still all rain, but by mid-afternoon, maybe one or two folks, maybe a few more, see a snowflake or two out of the deal. By the evening, we're pushing all that rain out. The cold air takes hold. That high builds in. It gives us a cold start to your day on Friday. In fact, with that modified Arctic air in place, you are looking at a really chilly day on Friday. So it's a glancing shot of cold air for Friday. The weekend, we get some moderation as our flow goes zonal. And by next week, we just watch a dump come in from the Arctic and it will get cold. So with all that in mind, here's your forecast tonight. Clouds thicken, the rain arrives. We're in the upper 40s. Tomorrow, the high will be around 50. That's early in the day. Temperatures falling through most of the day, and that rain may end as a very brief period of snow. It's cold on Friday, dry for the weekend, gets warmer as it goes. Rain and snow possibilities by Tuesday. Keith, good news last night.